there? Do they find someone who's in your social network on your Facebook page and um, find information that way? Is that different in the past before there was Facebook? How might they get information about what you were doing on Friday night? They'd probably have to find out where you go, and they'd have to go there and watch you figure that out. Or what kind of groups are you a member of? How would they find that out before Facebook? So the technology enables that line that I think Professor Moore was talking about. It muddles that line. I think what Hans was talking about, we can think about what is the company's perspective. Would they be almost negligent now that that information is there, is available? Are they in some ways expected to find out all the information they can about a potential employee? What are the implications for surveillance? Are clearly important there. Anonymity, if the person has an expectation of anonymity, for example. And I think to sort of another point back to where Charles ended in some ways, even if they go and gather that information, does that go into your file? Does it stay there in your file for the length of your employment? What if you become the employee? Does that mean they get to keep monitoring what you're doing on there? Should they do it? Should they, and it shouldn't be a surprise that they do it, right? So just that whole issue around Facebook, and I think each of our panelists might have something interesting to say on that. So, and you probably have lots of things to say, but maybe just a few of your thoughts on each on that kind of issue. So Hans, we'll start with you.
Well, I guess I would just start with the view of a corporation, and I guess I would say that these days a corporation would be somewhat negligent to not utilize that way of looking into someone's behavior. And I think there's still, as there was in the past, and I think both of you have better analogies and perspectives there, but as there was in the past, there is still the opportunity for something that might be borderline activity if people were to try to get at your computer in some way, shape, or form, and